Welcome to the Great Escape. Oh shit! Hello. Oh, you just caught me in the middle of a weird science moment when I'm trying to get Elsa to come alive. But never mind. Okay, excuse me.
Do you want to build a
Let me just
snowman?
get my bra off my head. There we go. Oh no, it's all caught up.
Oh, I see now. You've got to stay like that for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. I was just trying to do a weird science movement to bring Elsa to life, so we could unfreeze all the icicles in the shills and the FUD and all these people who are getting down on GME. Ooh.
Getting down on GME.
Get down. Hang on.
Get down.
I'm all completely tangled here.
Mate, you can't hear what I'm saying, can you? I can call him anything. I can call him anything.
Talk, Cole, talk.
I am talking. Welcome to the Great Escape, episode 48.
Yes.
Episode 48 of the Great Escape, yeah?
Yes, 48.
48. Cool. Right, now
hang
listen.
on. Let me just
go on.
save Elsa, because that must be painful. Sorry.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my. I've not shut my door. Hopefully someone will walk up the stairs will shut my...
Shut up.
We're live.
Oh, live TV.
We're live. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. How you doing, mate? Oh my God, what have you got there?
I've got a pint glass.
It's like a goblet from Game of Thrones.
It may well be.
I'm
I'm very well. Nice chilled out week. Not much happening in the stocks. Again, nothing going on.
Do you know what? Actually, legitimately, it has been a relatively quiet week in the stocks. But as everything in life, this is the calm before the storm. So, yeah, indeed.
I've noticed over the past few kind of, year of podcasting, we always get into the podcast and do something, and then it goes off the next day.
It does. And we're going to come
Every
back to
time we say something, it goes fucking bonkers.
We're going to come back to this in a second, because once we got off air last week, have a guess who sold all his stocks?
I don't know. It was some dude, some guy,
some massive pussy guy, Kitty.
RoaringKitty. That's it.
That's the guy. I never heard of him.
Either. Me
No,
either.
never heard of him. Mr. Kitty, if you are here, say hello. Come and join us if you wish. We promise we will not talk about how godlike you are and how we want to hump your leg. So. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I did, didn't I? Sorry.
I've just had a crocodile clip on Elsa's crotch, so I've already got the keep for today.
And I'm going to hump Keith's leg. So, which I'm going to suggest when it happens, I'm going to fly over to where he lives. I've got no idea where he lives, and I'm going to hump his leg.
That's a restraining order waiting to happen.
Can't wait.
What are you drinking, Cole?
So worth it. I am drinking. I just put it on the screen. I'm drinking Aberfeldy, 15-year-old Scottish malt. I've been drinking the white wine. I've drunk a bottle of white wine as well before this. So, yeah, all good.
Well, tonight I am on.
What, Sam? What are you drinking?
Brewdog Punk IPA.
Yes.
Start.
Yes.
And I've got a few cans of Abbott.
Oh wow, you've gone from two extremes there.
Yeah, I have. And then I've got a bottle of whiskey down here as well. So we'll see how we go.
Yes, well prepared, well prepped.
Yep.
Cheers, my friend. I should do a cork pop. Hang on, ready? Cork pop, traditional.
Oh, nice.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
It's a good one. I expect a cork pop from you later. Right. Let's get straight into this. We are 4 minutes and 27 seconds in, which means that we are ahead of the game, which for us is pretty good.
We often, you all know we waffle like
We waffle like a mofo, and now we've got 20 seconds to fill. So Sam and I, when we came off air last week, we were like, listen, we need to be a little bit more structured about how we do this moving forward. And so I was like, yeah, maybe we should be a bit more grown up. And so we're a bit more grown up this week, which is great, which means I can relax because I know that I'm well prepared, because last week I was out of my depth. last week. Done.
You were me, and I was you last week. It's not
I know,
me,
and it was a horrible place to be. Horrible.
Welcome to my world, Carl.
Right, mate. We are now 15 seconds behind on the.
Don't be such a. Don't remove the stick from your arms. We can chill.
How dare you? How dare you? Right.
Do it.
That's the welcome done. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a good Juneteenth day. So it's Juneteenth holiday in the US.
Was it last week that Larry told us it was called Juneteenth, and I didn't believe him?
I didn't believe him, but I thought he was joking. I thought he was messing around.
Strange name for a holiday, but it is actually Juneteenth.
It's like
June
someone
19th.
couldn't be asked giving it a proper holiday name. Went, I'll call it Juneteenth. It's fine.
It's also called Emancipation Day. It's the anniversary of the ban of slavery, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
It is. So after the Civil War, they basically released the slaves because they'd done their part during the Civil War. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Which was good.
You could have come up with a better name than Juneteenth.
Yeah, it's a bit slack, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah. So happy Juneteenth Day to everybody in the US. Hope you're enjoying your holidays. We're going to crack on with your DD. Two dudes, you're doing
your DD. Two dudes doing your DD. That's it.
So let's get on with doing some da-da. Right, where are we gone? Where have we gone?
Oh, we've gone. Where am I, Cole? Cole, where am I? Oh, no.
Don't know. Where have you gone?
There's you. Where am I?
You told me you were prepared for this. Mate,
I am. I was prepared for this. Hang on a second. What's going on here?
And this is where the bottle of wine kicks in. We're back.
We're back. Hang on. Let me just add it back in again.
It was all dark. I love our technical issues. So you've had your life.
Oh, what is going on here now? This is not good, is it?
No.
Wow. Hang on. What's going on here?
I say again.
Oh, hang on. Oh, my goodness. There you go. Hey. We're on. We've done it. We're loaded. Right, off we go. Right then. Let's crack on. Episode 48 of Chaos and Mayhem continues. I can't believe we've done 48 of these and we've not been arrested. Right then.
And we still don't know which buttons to press to get us on the screen.
No, we don't, because Restream keeps changing everything all the time. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Anyway, right, let's crack on because we are now 2.5 minutes behind. Right. GME earnings call.
Oh, it was great. Lots of tidbits, lots of excitement.
Well, that's not a standard GME earnings call, is it? No, I mean, come on.
That's the thing. It was absolutely standard.
Drab.
How many have we heard of these now? How many have we heard? And how much does Ryan Cohen give away? Bugger all. Every time.
I think Ryan and the board sit there and go, right, do you know what we should do? We should make it the worst one we've done so far. And then they all plan to make it as dry and as bad as they possibly can, knowing full well that the whole world behind them is in a chaotic mess of
going freaking
awesomeness.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's fine. We know things are happening, but we're dead cool with it. We're dead cool with the coolest kids in school. It's fine.
We're not here to hype. We're here to work.
And this is what happened in the early hours. So just before the earnings call, so in after hours in the Monday morning, because the call was on Monday. And this is another thing. The call was meant to be last Thursday, then it ended up being Friday, it ended up being Monday. And, and
that in itself just built a massive amount of excitement, didn't it?
It did.
Everyone's like, it's take your cat to work day on Monday. RoaringKitty's going to be on the board, like this, that, the other. Everyone's going mad,
Take your cat to work day. The fact that RoaringKitty sold his shares on the Thursday, everyone was now expecting Monday to be kaboom. Yeah. Have you got a kaboom there? You've got a kaboom sound?
I could probably find one, but
all right, you carry on finding one.
You've got to tell me this. Here's a good kaboom.
Oh, that's not a kaboom, but that will do though, because that's pretty much what happened.
This is what we all thought we were going to be saying.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Right, so White Rabbit 741 at Maddie Guts 7 was like, yeah, all is zen, all is cool. Jamie's up. And then, Tendy Baron. So at Tendy Baron was like, yep, we're gonna paint a picture of a cat. And then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
So Chuck Holdall at Chuck Holdall. Welcome, Chuck. I'll come back to Chuck in a second.
Is this the first time he's been on the show?
No, God, no. He's been on it a few times. So GameStop annual meeting. Threw a little bit of shade. Threw a little
Robin
bit
Hood.
Did a little bit of a roast going on. So view the live stream. Yes, we want to view the live stream. You can join as a guest. Log in as a guest if you hold shares.
You know what? What they should have done as well to really, really rub it in is as soon as Robin Hood traders press that, it went.
That would have been brilliant. You can join as a guest, or you can join as a baller. You can be if you join as a stockholder, baby. Bing, 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 bing. Exactly. So I got a honky as well.
Roast of Robin Hood, I think. Whether it was like actually meant or not, I'm not sure. But either way.
Whoever came up with it, I mean, again, the guys at GME were like, let's play it as cool as we can. Also, let's roast the Robin Hood people a little bit.
We've got the hero back. We've not had that.
I have. There you go. So you could join us join the very stream. You can join as a guest if you are Robin Hood, or you can join as a stockholder. Oh, that was funny. And Melanie, so at Melanie3. Hello, Mel. She's like, welcome to the annual meeting. Yay! Oh no, you're joining as a guest. And fucking 3,000, join as guest, join as shareholder, which was great. So at Ape 3000 and at Aeroflip here. So here are the highlights. I'm not going to go into it. Basically, it was boring as dishwater. As always, nothing extravagant happened. However, somebody, and I can't think who it was. Was it Roaring Pico? Was it Aeroflip? There's a bit of rivalry between Roaring Pico and Aeroflip, by the way. So I'm just going to call it out. I'm just going to call it out. So, in fact, I'm going to play a bit of Wagner in the background as that's happening. So, so Aeroflip, and it.
Come on, Carl. Rory Pico and Aeroflip. What were they doing? What are they doing to each other?
I shouldn't drink for a podcast, should I?
I really know. Right, I'm going to hit you.
Done.
There you go. Back in the room, mate.
So Aeroflip basically went away and said this. Anyway, long story short, there was a moment where somebody thought Ryan Cohen or Larry or somebody, whoever was talking at the time, said there were more votes than there were shares on the open market.
Yeah.
Now, did we get that confirmed or not?
No, I don't think so. I've not seen it confirmed. Or all the transcripts I've read, nothing says that. But still pretty bullish if it's true.
It's very bullish. Very quickly, I want to take a moment to discuss the retail business and the future of GameStop. With respect to retail operations, we plan to continue reducing costs and focus on profitability. So this was podcast 46. So we talked about this. I talked about the fact that there are certain stores that aren't doing very well, and they're going to close them down. And it's a real shame. But you've got to get your bricks and mortar right. It's a difficult game to play these days. And actually, they're opening up more stores in new malls that are appearing. So it's not we're shutting stuff down, we're not rebuilding. They are rebuilding. They're actually putting new stores in new malls in the US.
Have you seen the video of that flagship one in Milan, in Italy?
No, I haven't.
Very cool. Looks absolutely brilliant.
Well, GameStop, maybe you need to do a bit more in Europe because there are fans here. I mean, you've got no stores in the UK whatsoever.
No, not one.
And honestly, you haven't really got much competition. Game was the UK version of GameStop, and they've really struggled, and they had to shut a lot of shops as well. So there might be a little bit of a niche area for you. Just saying, GameStop. Happy to be your franchise director if you ever decide to do it.
I think the bit that I took the most from, that I enjoyed the most from this is little speech there was, under the current interest rates, an investment made in today's economic climate must bear a higher return threshold.
Oh, baby.
I like that.
Well, $4 billion in the bank,
like
that's
that.
probably going to return a pretty decent threshold, right?
Yeah. And I'm hoping he means investments for us as well.
Now then, lots of really bullish news, right? 4 billion in the bank, going to close some stores, going to optimize margin, going to grow the money, in a great place, looking to invest in new ventures moving forward. Oh dear.
Yeah,
maybe we didn't get the message, but the shorts did. Well, actually, they did get the message. Do you know what they did? So GameStop were meant to go live with a broadcast at 11 o'clock and decided to delay it by another 30 minutes. I'm guessing.
What happened?
Technical issues, just like this podcast has technical issues. Yeah. Everyone has it. All the cool guys have technical issues, right? Guess what happened?
Did the stock tank by any chance?
The stock tanked at just after 11 o'clock.
Like clockwork. It's predictable.
Like clockwork, even though it wasn't meant to, because the stock hadn't, the GME hadn't gone live. The earnings call, it was half an hour delayed. I can
hear crime and lies.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to find it now. I do. I can't find it.
You've got that many sound bites there now. You can't find.
I've got loads. I've got some new ones. Ready?
It's crime and lies. Crime and lies. It ain't no thing. Can it lies? It's crime and lies. Crime and lies. It's crime and lies. Can it lies? Crime and lies. Crime and lies.
Ain't no thing. Can it lies?
We've got that out pretty early today. It's normally way into the podcast at that.
We have. It is a little bit further in, but that's crime and lies. So basically, they started shorting us down before we even went live with the earnings call. Congratulations. Manipulation and fraud in the stock market is free and fair.
And you know what? I think what the shorts did here scared a lot of the newbies away as well. I think a lot of people shat themselves with this because it was such there's nothing been said on the shareholder meeting. Everything's terrible. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Here we go.
That's not true, you little liar.
Why? Tell me why.
Because things were said. So here we go. The GameStop shareholder meeting was scheduled for 12:30 EST yesterday. The meeting started at 12:36 and concluded at 12:53. Here are the 10-minute candles. Bum, 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 dead. All right. Yeah. So, ridiculous.
That scared a lot of people.
It is. Yeah. So,
there was so much shillery and shit on Twitter.
Something did happen, though. Things happened.
Go on. What happened?
What was question 4 on the shareholders thing? What was it?
Yes, diversity.
Inclusivity and diversity on the board, yes or no? And the recommendation from GameStop was no. Now, let's be very clear here, right? I don't think the GME board are against that, right? I for this right now, I'm going to tell you they're not, right? However,
they just don't need it.
They don't need it. They're at a critical time in their period. Also, inviting strangers into that board right now is probably not a great thing. I mean, I think there was a company called BCG. Do you remember BCG?
I do, yeah.
BCG.
I'm out to play.
BCG. If you don't know what we're talking about, that's a Joey G meme.
Great. And the Warriors, the film it's from, is a fantastic one as well.
And the Warriors, exactly. So then there was a big old, hang on a second. The stock was down today 15% on 62 million because some lady complained about diversity on the board. Absolute bullshit.
What about diversity? Get a cat on the board. Interspecies board members is fine. Get a nice RoaringKitty on there.
Absolutely. Cat. I identify as a
silent
pussy.
assassin on the outside rather than be on the board.
Do you not identify as a pussy, Stan?
I think I'm very close to pussies, and I love what they do.
I'm a close stutterer of pussies.
An ardent lover.
Yeah. Anyway, Buttfucker 3000 again at 83000.
That was a nice segue.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We have 200,000 shares. I want to know about a board of diversity in my comp proposals.
No, it's just not needed at the moment.
See, no one cares. A scene from Jurassic Park. Fan.
Yeah. Diversity, brilliant, but we've got more important things to be sorted about at the moment. You know.
However, Josh has a very good point here. So, Josh, hey, it's Spixel69. He says, guys, my trust in the board is gone. Oh, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
I need to know that what their pronouns are and who they fuck in their free time for them to regain my trust.
Yeah, boy.
Josh, I think you hit the nail on the head there, mate. And I think
maybe for the next shareholder meeting they can sort that out.
Yeah. Pronouns and who they fuck. Yeah, exactly. However, there we go.
EQ7 in the house.
In the house. Hang on. Here we go. Cats are great. Cats. I love cats. I love dogs and cats, but I like cats. So yeah. Good evening or good afternoon. Good morning, PQ7. Excellent. Right. So we have got the tank, meow, diversity tank, meow. I should have stuck some pronouns on this on the way down. But the other great funny thing about this, and this is from Peter Ham1, if you don't know who Peter is, who are you? Hello, Pete. Hope you're well, mate. Breaking AMC falls 5% on news at GME has too much
cash. Yeah, I saw this one.
Sadly not sarcasm, which is brilliant. So I mean, this is how fucking bonkers is this? How crazy is the US stock market? It is ridiculously.
Well, by this point now, we should realise it's all a crock of shit.
Absolutely.
Larry, good evening.
Yeah. And Scavenger backed it up. Hey, Finrat, SecGov, I'm currently watching the order book on AMC and GME spoof price action. This was when they both fell at the same time, weirdly, because of Jamie's diversity issues. Cancelling orders before it got executed. How do you stop that? Or we'll retail collude and sue them to bankruptcy ourselves. Well, I think we've got to the point now where we might just like send messages out to each other and go, hey, listen, I'm going to buy 25 stock. Everyone should now buy 25 stock at the same time and see what happens then.
But we need to pause for a minute. We need to pause for a minute because Larry's coming over. He can't send the whiskey that he promised us last week. And he's coming over. So I think there's a meetup of apes going to happen.
Afternoon, gentlemen, or evening in your time. I did make every effort to get you green beer, but the traffic going up and coming back was ridiculous. What to the brewery? The brewery was ridiculous. I mean, that is bullish brewery activity, methinks. Larry continues.
I found out I can't send it overseas, so I have to bring it when I come, I guess. But I'm going to stop by there 4th of July, definitely. I won't be traveling with my wife, so I will have time.
4th of July is our election day, so that would be a good time to be around the UK.
Yeah.
So, Larry, where are you going to be? Because if you're going to be anywhere up north, then you are very welcome to come and get drunk with you, us, you.
Yeah.
And maybe come on the podcast if you fancy it. I mean, legitimately, if you want to come and crash here at mine, you're absolutely welcome to. So, yeah, there you go.
Come on, Larry.
I've said it. I've said
Let's do it.
There we go. We're done. Larry, you've got a full invite to mine. DM me whenever you want. Right. Let's finish this bit off because we are slightly behind.
Never behind. We're always just where we need to be.
That's right. Crystal Ball at Crystal Ball 93. Massive spoofing attack on GME, no doubt coinciding with shorting. Look at the size of these sync bids. Wow. So basically, this is the book. Can you see how they match up?
Yep.
It's basically a matchup. So it's basically a buy and a sell, a buy and a sell, and a buy and a sell. And basically the algorithms go, oh, that doesn't look good. And it sinks. And it sinks.
Got a sinking feeling. But, you know, when we talk about sinking, Ignatius Van Zyl, I hope I pronounced that right. He put a post on and it's at NAAS Van Zyl. He put one saying...
You're writing this down because I know after a few drinks you forget.
He's put like results from this Q1 are 36% over 2023. And 2023 was 68% higher than 2022. And this is a Q1 results, which is a shit quarter for
So we've talked
fucking
about
brilliant.
But okay, so let's go back to
This is like one of the first profitable years for ages that GameStop have had.
Sorry, Larry. There's a Larry update. Hang on, Larry update.
Larry update.
Larry update. I'll do this one. Sorry, guys. I meant to go back up to the brewery, Massachusetts, to get the beer. And when I did come out that way, I will bring it with me when you go. Cheers. Right, listen, Larry, you are very welcome here at mine. We'll drink beer, maybe get Sam over, then three of us will do the podcast. That sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah. Any other apes in the UK? Come and join us as well. Ape party.
Done it. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
In the diary. Do it.
And same here, you come to New York. Well, now I'm in New York twice in July. This is interesting. So I'm in New York on 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. And then I'm back in New York on the 20th to the 23rd with work.
This is such a coincidence. Because I'm not.
Oh, sorry, mate. Okay. Well, me and Larry can, Dutch rudder each other and we're good.
Whatever.
Go and Google Dutch rudder. Anyway.
It's going to be all loved up and everything. That's enough love.
Right then, who else got in on the act? This guy, who is he?
Oh, it's John.
It's John
you
McEnroe.
cannot be serious.
You cannot be serious. So basically, RoaringKitty posted a "You cannot be serious," and we all, I'm guessing, suggesting this is from the diversity angle that crashed the stock and crashed AMC weirdly as well at the same time. And just to finish on this, we have come to the end. We are 5 minutes over because we're rubbish. They halted GameStop over us. This is This is from MB at 741 Trey. They halted GameStop over 100 times in the last 2 months. Regardless, the stock is up 186.92%.
Is there anything not bullish? Is there anything not bullish? We're smashing it every year. Every year it's going up. Every year we get making more money, and the worst quarter is making more money than anything. We're making, selling shit. $4 billion in the bank.
This is great. This is great. This is great.
Yeah, the earning calls wasn't exciting. The shareholder meeting wasn't exciting. We all know that they never are. Everyone was expecting far too much.
I know they were. But
everything's so bullish.
I know.
Why would you not carry on? And there's still lots and lots of big money coming in, like whale money, not just a retail investment.
Whale money, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Why is everyone down it? Because all I see on X or Twitter, whatever it's called nowadays, is shills and bots and bad sentiment. Wake up.
We'll come on to that. That's one
possibly,
of our 5.
Yeah.
That's one of our 5 and 5.
Jamie has got the cash to market cap and everything. The cash to share price on hand is still better than any of the companies in the NASDAQ 100.
Oh, I had that somewhere.
What's everyone kicking?
Somebody posted that. Yeah. The ratio between capital and
cash on hand and share price
was insane. Anyway, to finish this section off at last, Ryan Cohen kills Gamma Squeeze Rugs investors, which is what the MSMs are shouting. It's what the hedges are shouting. It's what all the shills are shouting. Absolutely, just shut the beep. Oh, where's Adam when I need him? Where's Adam?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Right. We are done for section 1.
Oh, you're very, very regimented.
You love my regimentalness.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's not the regimented bit.
I can't play that any further because YouTube will then stop us.
That's why I whisper. But yeah, I do love your regimentalness.
You love it. You love it. Do you know what?
Really?
No, stop it. Stop it. Right. Do you know what it's time for?
Is it 5 in 5?
It's 5 in 5.
Yes.
5 in 5. Yes, it's time for 5 in 5.
Now then, we've got to make up for last week because we did 3 in about 10 last week. So
we still have only hit 5 in 5 once
ever in 48 episodes of this podcast. We've only done it once. Right. So we're going to do it. Right.
We need to get a clock. Cole, you need to get a clock. We've not started yet. So
in the corner.
Yeah, we need to get a timer, a countdown.
I can do that for next week. I'll get it on for next week. I didn't think about that. Right. So I'm going to waffle for another 10 seconds and that will get us to the half-hour mark and then we'll do it in 5. Are you ready?
I'm excited.
And I've got more than 5. We've got to make up for last week. You ready? 2,
7 in 5.
1, go. Right. First one.
Go. Tell us what. Go.
Reverse repo. $3.75.542 billion. Now I remember when this was $2 billion. Do you remember back in the day? It was more than $2 billion. Sorry, $2 trillion. Sorry, $2 trillion. Now we're down to 375,542, and that is from Frank's _insight. Right, next.
It's been massive. The reverse repo. RRP.
It did. We used to laugh at how ridiculous it was. Right, next thing. Number 2, Netflix
cinema chain.
Right.
Did they say? Netflix. Did I see Rachel post that they're doing one in Texas?
This is apparently that's where they're going to do it first. Right. So let me just set the scene here. Right. So everything you love about Netflix under one roof, literal roof. What, like a
everything
cinema.
I love about Netflix is under my roof. I like the Netflix and chill, and I like to be able to sit there in my undies and not go
like
to the cinema.
What are you doing? What are you doing? The whole point of Netflix is you can watch films and programs at home. Why on earth would I travel to a Netflix thing to watch a film? I just travel to the cinema like AMC. Oh, wow. What a novel concept.
See, with Netflix, I want to watch films and scratch my balls, and just cinemas would not have that. I'd get thrown out again.
Explore your favorite stories and characters beyond the screen year-round at Netflix House. Coming in 2025 to the King of Prussia in Pennsylvania and Galleria Dallas, Texas. What an absolute crock of shit. Netflix, if that's the best you can come up with, then you are in a big old fucking weird old place. Not good. Not good at all. Sorry, Netflix, you can fuck off. And I'm not the only one who thinks this is not a bad thing. So Stonks Batman, at Stonks Batman, does everything, even creates its own theatre. Everything in its power to not send its content to AMC. You can't make this shit up. Stonks, I completely agree. Sal, Salvatore, Meme Lord Extraordinaire, at Sal, Meme Lord. Hello, Sal. Netflix is getting into theatrical exhibitions, but I thought movie theatres was dead. What's going on? What's going on? Why would Netflix do this?
Sell your shares, man. Sell your shares.
Has somebody just gone a bit crazy over there and gone, oh, fuck it. Speaking of crazy, point 3. MSN gone mad. Now, I'm going to go straight to yours, Samuel.
Yes.
Which is this one. So this came from Roaring Pika. Roaring Pika.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I saw this from Chuck Hoddle.
Is it from Chuck?
I saw it from Chuck, but it's from Rory. You know, everyone posts the same stuff, don't they? Because it's everyone's DD and it gets shared and battered because that's the whole community thing. All good. But yeah, why would they come out with this? Like, this is what you should do, but actually it's illegal, so don't do it. But this is what we should do. If we were a market maker or a hedgy, and then you could do it, but don't do it. It's illegal.
So MSN has gone mad. Right? MSN has gone mad, and this is from Investor Place. And there's not one example. This week has been actually last 3.5 years have been mental, but the last 2 weeks has been really bizarre. Really bizarre. Some of the MSN stuff, right? So the first one, this is from Investor Place, and you can tell AI's written this. It's an AI thing, right? This is why Ryan Cohen should short GameStop stock if it were illegal. And were is with a capital W in the middle of the sentence. It doesn't make any, grammatically incorrect, also weird as a phrase or a thing. The CEO should short GameStop stock and buy these two no-brainers. Oh my God, what the fuck? Do you know what? I didn't look what the two no-brainers were. I should have fucking looked them up.
My brain popped out of my head at just reading this, and I didn't have a no-brainer.
What is that? What is that?
It's MSN. And again, we get surprised every week. Every week we're surprised at the shit that goes on, and we shouldn't be because we know better now.
But it's not just Investor Place.
Of course it's not.
It's also Forbes. How does the current rally in GameStop stock compare with its fall in 2008? So this is from Fritzy at Sean Fritzy.
Hey, Fritzy.
So now, Fritzy says they are doing historical FUD now. Basically, they can't even bother to make shit up anymore. They're just going to go back to where we were ages ago.
There's nothing. The bare thesis is fucked. There's nothing they can do anymore.
Exactly. Who gives a fuck?
now.
Because of fuck how GME did at 2008, let alone a crash, says Fritzy.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
It doesn't matter. Fuck off.
Stop
What are we doing
talking.
today?
Stop talking. And Market 3000 says, sorry, apes, expect an infuriating end to the AMC stock saga. Much like a bad movie, you'll be sorry for wasting your time with AMC stock. So not only are they picking on GME, which they've done a lot over the last few weeks for the Roaring Kitty, but now they're picking on AMC as well. Right, last one.
Come on, can we do it? Can we do it?
Oh, mate, you're going to love this one. You ready?
Go on.
Ready? Now, where did I put it? Where did I put it? It's here. Are you ready, everybody?
I've lost it again.
Go. She's the greatest investor of our time. This is Pelosi Watch. Fucking love that. Love that. Hang on. Sorry, back to there again. There we go. Pelosi Watch. Sorry, hang on.
Nancy.
I've got to do it in the voice, haven't I? I can't find the voice thing. Pelosi Watch. Can you do it?
This is more Nancy. Oh, I've got no insider trading, knowledge or anything, but it just turns out I've turned my measly salary into over 100 million in about 3 weeks. Don't know how that happened. Who's selling what? Oh, quick, buy them. That was an actual conversation.
It was between Paul and Nancy.
Yeah.
Paul's her husband, by the way. So Pelosi Watch. Pelosi Watch. Breaking, Nancy Pelosi has now made 5 million plus on her Nvidia options. She's up 230% in 210 days and still not sold her call. So hang in there, Nvidia. You're in for a good one. Pelosi has made 20 times her salary. Her portfolio is an all-time high, up 101%. You can follow her on Unusual Whales. You can. There is a Pelosi tracker, which you may have seen in the. It's pretty fast. I'm going to play it again. You can see it again. Ready?
Go.
She's the greatest investor of our time. This is Pelosi Watch.
Go on, Nancy.
There you go. There is a Pelosi tracker you can follow on Unusual Whales. So go on. This is from @Unusual Whales. Obviously, everyone knows who Unusual Whales. Right then, we have done the 5 in 5, but we've got a bonus 5 in 5. Actually, we got. Actually, you know what? I did like 8. I did 8. I did 8. We did it in 7 minutes, and we failed miserably again. We've just got to be boom, boom, boom with the 5 in 5s. Anyway, listen. I couldn't get away. I could not mention the Treehouse Brewing Company. So Larry mentioned them earlier. So this is the beer. This is the beer that Larry mentioned. So this is the beer that Roaring Kitty was drinking on his live stream. And now it's meant to be really, really good beer as well. So it's it's a Dippier. It's a double IPA. New England. It's a Nepier. England IPA. And very good. PQ7 says Netflix and chill. Lauren Bobet feels good in a place like this. I got no idea who Lauren Bofelt is. You might need to look that up, mate.
She's scratching the balls like I do. Who
knows? PQ7, you might want to mention. I mean, we're not Americans, so we don't know who Lauren Bobet is.
We know a good beer.
We do, and we know a good beer when we see one.
We'll know it.
So Treehouse Brewing Company at Treehouse Brewing Co. And if you're an ape, you need to go and see if you can source their beer. We're in the UK. We've got no chance of getting their beer. Not a chance. And it says, don't relent, boys. Basically, don't relent the apes. Bleed green. And there's a picture of a can of green Nepier, which is just the ticket. Lots of people following those. And they've done another one. It says the Treehouse Brewing Co. And it says, we are the champions. Now, I think this is a reference to Celtics, Boston Celtics, who won the division. Did they win the division, or did they win the?
Is it championship or what? I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a division, a championship. It could be a world something or other.
But Boston Celtics definitely won something, which is great because now they've got like the Patriots, which is the American football team. Obviously, it has been very successful. They've got the Red Sox, which is also very successful, and now they've got the Celtics, which is interesting.
Is it Roaring Kitty? Don't Roaring Kitty live in Boston?
Well,
Massachusetts.
I don't know actually. I've got no idea. I mean, someone might want to jump in there. But There seems to be something in the water in Massachusetts, in Boston. I'm going to suggest it's the Treehouse Brewing Company that is the secret ingredient.
Yeah, it's not the water, it's the beer. It's great. We should go there. We'd fit in. We get pissed with everybody.
So the message here is drink Treehouse Brewing Company beer, because guess what? You drink it and you're a winner.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
And
If you're
drink lots of it, but please drink responsibly.
If you're a Patriot, if you're a Celtic, if you're a Red Sox fan, then you are a clear winner. And the last one is, look at that green. Look at that. That is, I'm going to zoom in here.
Green candles right there.
Look at that. Oh goodness, I've ruined the next section now, haven't I?
That's a great night out for like a shitload of beer.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Green, baby. Give me the green. Give me the green.
I reckon we could do that in 2 days, Cole.
I reckon that in 2 days. I could do that on a podcast. So cheers. I'm drinking whiskey. What are you drinking, Sam, again?
I'm still on the IPA, the Brewdog Punk IPA.
I got my special Blade Runner glass as well, which is very cool.
Oh,
yeah, very cool. Right.
There you go.
That was
an English Pewter Company glass with a copper band on the bottom.
Cool. That was what did we do there? That was Pelosi done. That was that done. We've got some effort. Do you want to talk about the FTDs very quickly? Very quickly.
What the the FTDs. Did you see that university paper that's been done, like an academic paper about FTDs and how
I did not.
The T+35 cycle is very evident in GameStop's price and how it works on. And randomly enough, I think I saw it from Mike Investing, at Mr. Mike Investing. Let me try to get it from my phone so I can see it. I think it was from him.
If you're in it, you're on it. You're on it. You're in it. As always.
Indeed, you are. Yeah, and there's a paper he put. There was a paper release providing that proving that the T+35 is a main evident GME cycle. Hedge funds are manipulating GME shares by naked shorting them. We all know. But there's an actual academic paper, and it came from 3 guys: Daniel Pasterek, Michael Drabek, and Peter Albrecht. I hope I pronounced those right, but they're all from the Czech Republic. And randomly, I don't know how titty jacking tinfoil shit this is. Guess which university they come from?
Tell me.
University of Brno. Who don't we talk about?
Who?
Brno.
University of who? Bruno.
And we don't talk about him. Randomly, RoaringKitty posted a we don't talk about Bruno. No.
We don't talk about Bruno. Exactly.
Posted a little meme of Bruno with green in his face and diamonds in his eyes.
Diamonds in his eyes. Right. So apparently,
do you not think? I do.
Very titty jacking. Listen, we've got other 5 in 5s, which I will probably do next week now because we've run out of time on the 5 in 5s. So Lauren Bober, apparently she's a politician who was caught wanking her boyfriend in a movie theater. This is what Netflix is trying to do, I believe. Oh, right. So we're trying to basically turn it to basically the Netflix cinemas are just brothels. Is that what we're saying?
Okay, like rack them up, Netflix. Cool. I'm behind you now.
Like sex parlors.
Yes.
Do you know earlier when I mentioned about getting GME into the UK and I'll do their franchise? Well, maybe I should do the Netflix cinemas instead.
Yeah. I was going to say, can I have a freebie, but that sounds wrong. Not off you. I'm not going to play Careless Whisper again.
Oh, well, you should, and I'm going to play 5 in 5.
Play the 5 in 5.
Oh, you play Careless Whisper, then I'll play 5 in 5. Go.
Do 5 in 5. I can't be asked finding it.
Oh, mate, I like Careless Whisper.
I bet you do, you dirty.
Do it.
Oh, it's miles away now. It's miles. Oh, here we go. Ready for the less than 3 seconds so we don't get chucked off?
Yeah. Go.
There you go. That was it. That was less than 3 seconds.
5 in 5 is done.
5 in 5. Yes, it's time for 5 in 5.
Oh, I was laughing. I got cramp in my leg.
Oh,
I don't think the two are related, but
possibly. Right, let's switch to story number 2 for this week, which is obviously RoaringKitty. Who?
He's my hero. Let's go, RoaringKitty.
He is my hero. So when we were live last Thursday, the confirmation that he had sold his. I'll come back to the selling versus exercising thing
Yeah.
in a second, it came to light. So basically, he came out and he said that he now has 9,001,000 shares.
Who had the same number of shares when they first started buying?
What, 9,001,000 shares? I mean, it's a bit of a strange random number to pick, isn't it?
Somebody a while back bought exactly the same amount of exactly that number.
Who was that then?
It was another hero of ours.
It is another hero of ours.
Yes, Mr. Ryan Cohen.
Who?
Ryan Cohen, the godfather, the daddy.
Correct.
Yes.
It was Ryan Cohen who
In Ryan We Trust. Still.
In Ryan We Trust. And when he took over in 2001, he was 9,100 shares. Obviously, with the stock split, he is a lot more than that now, and he's obviously bought in since then as well. So 9,001 shares is from Kevin Malone. We know Kevin Malone Wealth. Hello, Kevin. 1,001 shares. The RoaringKitty is now the 4th largest shareholder of GME in the world, with the exact same amount of shares as Ryan Cohen 2020. Now, look at this established list of people. We've got RC Ventures, which is obviously Ryan and his friends.
I'm not looking at you, Colin. I'm just Googling Lauren Boebert.
All right. Are you looking for a video?
I was trying to find it, but you can whack me up if you want. She's quite.
We got Vanguard Group, which, if you know Vanguard do lots of ETFs and funds and various other things, and tremendous amount of money invested in Vanguard. BlackRock,
at least $4.
At least $4. BlackRock, at least $3. I've never heard of them. Don't know what they do. Sound like small fry to me. And then we got State Street Corp. Now then, interestingly enough, State Street Corp also short GME. And now you
nearly dropped the C-bomb then. Nearly dropped the C-bomb.
Now you find that Pussy Incorporates.
Don't short GME.
Pussy Incorporates now sits in between BlackRock and State Street. I should have done a no diggity, no doubt moment, but I didn't.
What incorporates?
Pussy Incorporates. RoaringKitty. Pussy Incorporates. If you haven't got an incorporated, then you need to have one. So, by the way, that puts him 4th on the list, which is very, very interesting. So now then, the theory was that Mr. Keith was going to. So he bought call options, right? Yeah. And he cashed those call options in. He cashed them in on Wednesday and Thursday. So we did 2 sales, Wednesday and Thursday sales, and we weren't sure what he was going to do. Now, if Keith wanted to cash out, right? If he wanted to go and make a ton of money, he could have done it the week before. The week before,
he would have been a billionaire.
The stock was up there. He was a billionaire or very close to being a billionaire, and he could have sold his options, cashed out, and walked away and into the sunset and laughed his tits off for the rest of his life. I mean, let's not be daft here. He's got a pretty penny still underneath him.
Yeah, he could still laugh his tits off for the rest of his life at what he's got now, but he's not.
Exactly that. Now, the whole theory here was that if you exercise the shares rather than sell the shares, because you can sell. So the idea is, let's say you've got, and we'll talk about it. So let's say the strike price is $20 and you sell it $30. You're making $10 a share on sell.
Minus your premium that you've
minus a premium and everything else, but the premium is nothing compared to the volume and the profit that RoaringKitty made on this, right? So he could have cashed it all in at point of sale, right? So at point of sale, you could have gone, right, I wish to buy those shares and then immediately sell them. So point of sale plus $10, he would have made per share $120 million. Boom, done, right? The very rich guy, right?
Thank you very much. Off I go into the sunset, laughing my tits off.
Oh, exactly. But he didn't do that. What he did is he just sold them. So he sold them and cashed in, right? And this was the interesting bit. So we all thought that, well, most of the community, including us, thought that he had exchanged them, and he hadn't, and exercised them. He hadn't. He'd sold them. So we were expecting a T+1 moment where on Friday we were expecting the stock just to go boom, find me 4 million shares, yes, please. And that didn't happen.
Yep.
And so we were sat over the weekend, and I got into a bit of a tit for tat argument with some knobheads on AMC Cheerleaders feed about, oh, well, it's T+1. Oh, you're wrong. Oh. I'm thinking, yeah. And then someone told me that it's T+2, and I'm like, maybe it's T+2. If T+2 would be Monday.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, that doesn't sound right.
It was T+1. Yeah.
It is T+1.
We were corrected, yeah.
It is T+1. And that's absolutely fine. We have been corrected, and I'm happy to be incorrect because I'm a smooth brain knobhead.
This is the thing about our podcast. If we say something wrong, get into contact. Put us right. Yeah, we are smooth brained as they come. Really.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, it isn't about the T+1.
T+35, motherfucker.
Well, this goes back to how one-dimensional the hedge funds are. So as a hedge funds and the shorties, if there's one thing we can rely on with the hedge fund and the shorts, they are very one-dimensional. They don't think ahead. I mean, look at the DD and look at the memes that RoaringKitty's done. And RoaringKitty and Roaring Peaky got it right because it's all in reverse, right? So everything's going back in reverse, and you can go back and you can trace everything that's happened over the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks on those memes, right? And guess what? You start ticking back.
Stop it. Don't
35 days. 35 days worth of tick back on everything we do, right?
Yeah.
Now that's interesting in itself, right? 35 days of tick back. Now then, there was...
Did you know that RoaringKitty had 35 emojis in his memes and his tweets?
Right. So we might come across like we're crazy mofos, but we're not.
We are.
So there is
and not only that, Carl, not only that, but do you remember how we went into quite some depth about RoaringKitty's hold page before his live stream, and about Ozymandias, about him saying, I'm not going to tell you my master plan. Did it 35 minutes ago? What if it wasn't 35 minutes? What if it was
35 days ago?
What if it was?
What if it was?
Oh, my titties are so jacked I'm going to have to bonk them down. There we go. I'm okay.
Exactly. Right. So he didn't exercise them. He sold them. And this is a different play, right? So because the hedges are one-dimensional, they kicked all those shares into FTDs, and they'll worry about them later. And there's a theory. So this was originally posted by DIY Alog. So DIY Alog at 8:01. Oh my, GMAMC, you're going to want to see this. So there was a piece of DD done on Reddit under Super Stonk. Now it's been removed since. Now I don't know whether the original poster removed it because of how amazingly good it is or whatever, but there is a follow-up archive of it. So someone's got the archive of the original post, but let me very briefly tell you what it said. Basically in 2001, when Ryan Cohen bought all the stock to take over and eventually become the chair and then the CEO of GameStop, he created a moment where the company was over leveraged on their shorts, 100 and whatever it was, 100 and something percent, 130%, wasn't it? Then he bought all his stocks, so they couldn't find them, right? So he basically created the squeeze in 2001, and this wasn't down to him instantly buying the shares. This was down to the fact that he forced an FTD find, right? And they were not
35 again.
They were not expecting it whatsoever. So what happened then is it created that ripple effect, that effect where everything just falls apart. Basically, at that stage, everything just falls apart and breaks. Now the theory is RoaringKitty's just done exactly the same thing on the FTDs. And what they can do is they can find these FTD, they can find these fail to delivers slowly over the next 35 days. And if they had any sense about them, which they fucking haven't because they're idiots, they would start to find these shares over the next 35 days and try and lower the initial impact. But right now, they can't do it. They're not going to do it. There isn't any shares out there. There are no real shares to buy on the lit exchange for them to do this.
The thing is, they're not idiots. They're not idiots because they make a lot of money. They just think they're better than us. It's the ego rather than the
It is. It is.
rather than stupidity that's keeping it like this.
It is. It is. And they
It's
think
the ego
we're
that will carry on shorting, even though there's no bear thesis left in GME. We're not a
But
meme.
there's-
We're not a meme stock anymore. We've not been that for ages. There's no bear thesis left, but they're in it now, and they can't get out of it, and so they've got to keep shorting, and they think they will still win. And
they have nowhere else to go. They've got nothing else to do. They just need to carry on living day to day, right? And that's what they're doing, living day to day. And they think knocking the stocks, AMC and GME stocks down to a point where people were going to start to sell, and we're not going to sell. We're too far in. We're too far in, and we know all their tricks, and they're so one-dimensional. And you look at like the 69D chess that Ryan Cohen and RoaringKitty are playing. So as part of that DD I mentioned earlier, and when you need to go and find it, I'm not going to point you at it because I think that's the final solution. I hate to say it, but I think that's it. When you go through that, there is a meme conversation that happens between Ryan Cohen's tweets and RoaringKitty's tweets, and where they are literally talking to each other using memes and emojis, right? And it's ridiculous. If that is true, then that is just a whole new level of insaneness, right? So anyway, that's what they think. There were 35 emojis used in that exchange.
Yeah.
There's 35 minutes stroke 35 days as per the thumbnail of the live stream. And what can I say? I think that is exactly what's going to happen. Now, if you do that, and it's weird.
When does the cycle come to fruition?
It's meant to be the 20th of July, right? With holidays.
Because that's when we landed on the, that's when man landed on the
moon.
We didn't know. We've been there a couple of times, Carl, but that was drug infused.
To the moon!
That's when man landed on the moon, 20th of July. In 69,
1969,
which is another great GameStop number.
1969, the US.
If it was at 4:20, if they landed there, like 1969 at 4:20 on the 20th of July, and they had a banner, and the spaceship was like the 741.
Bonkers.
The landing module had 471 on it or something.
Bonkers.
Yeah,
whole thing's fucking bonkers.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get that Lauren to be my girlfriend in the cinema.
Oh dear. Right. So there is very strong. Now, actually weird. I saw something today around the 14th of May, which would then allude to the 35 days FTDs being this Friday, which is the weird short, the call option deadline thing. That there's a gazillion call options in the money still. So tomorrow we're going to see some badass shorting, some badass killing of the stock tomorrow on GME. That is going to be brutal. Tomorrow's going to be horrible. Strap yourselves in, kids. Whatever. If you're gonna day trade,
we've been doing this for 3.5 years.
Short the day trade tomorrow, because that's going to be horrible. It's going to be nightmare
as fuck.
You heard it
3.5 years later. Here's what it is. Even if Moas doesn't fucking happen, okay? Just say this. I still think it will, but even if it doesn't, GME is a fantastic long play.
Oh, it is now.
Absolute. So there's no downside either. Moas happens and it's great.
Hey,
we change everything about this financial system, and I'll get a few quid in our pocket, or we sit back and leave it in there, diamond hand the fuck out of it for the next 10, 15, 20 years, and it'll go up because it'll be like Berkshire Hathaway. It'll be a holding company. It'll be
maybe not, but the story here is that Ryan Cohen has brought in loads of great people, got rid of the old board, got rid of all the shills on the old board because BCG Pete was on that board, as well as other boards as well. And he's come in and he's cleared the decks. He's done what he needed to do. Get rid of the fat, cut the fat back. Generated $4 billion worth of stock revenue, and that company is in a very, very different place. Very different place.
Profitable.
If you are legitimately shorting that company because you think that company's going to wonder, then you are smoking something ridiculous. So anyway,
everything he's done is for the benefit of the company. Not taking any wages, not taking any salary out of it. He owns the stocks himself. He buys them himself. Imagine how much money goes to the CEOs of these companies from the treasury, from what they make, from the profits they make.
Loads.
He's taking nothing.
Loads.
Zero.
I work for a big American tech company, and I know how much my CEO is taking out of the company every year, right? And it's not a few
millions and millions of millions and millions of dollars that Ryan Cohen isn't taking out of the company.
Anyway, on the note of being not greedy, but fuck a 3,000 at the RoaringKitty, passes up 1 billion to secure 9,001,000 GME shares. Sometimes the shares are worth more than the cash, and I completely agree. There's a picture here of Elmo. It says, "Retire and live a life of luxury." RoaringKitty's Elmo, more shares, a big bag of cocaine, and Elmo has got his face in the big bag of cocaine.
I can't fault Elmo one bit. Cocaine's more fun than fruit.
So here we go. Oh my, it's on Super Stonk. Go and have a look for this post. It is absolutely worth it. If you look around on Twitter, you will also find it on the archive of it. And I can't remember who double posted it. It might be Chuck Holdall that did it.
I remember waking up, checking my phone, reading it, and thinking, "Oh, that's a fucking great bit of DD." Sent it to you. You're like, "On the train. That's awesome."
Took me an hour to read it.
Yeah,
right. For lots of reasons. Took me an hour to read it and then reread it to make sure I was understanding what it was doing. And I read it, and I walked off a train with a massive, massive hard on.
And was promptly arrested in the station and done for sexual
worth it
stuff.
Worth it. Right. It's Golden Banana time. Are you ready?
Play the song.
Playing the song.
Golden banana. Golden banana. I just noticed the golden gimp suit with a banana stuck in the mouth.
Earlier.
I've not seen that before.
Oh dear. Golden Banana. It is a Golden Banana Award. So this is the award.
Golden banana right there, guys.
Oh, mate. Where'd you get that from?
Now that would be telling.
Go and get it. Go and grab it.
I can't touch the golden banana.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Fingerprints on it.
That's what I had.
Sacred. It's like only how I'm echoing. Am I echoing with you?
No,
you hear me echoing? No. Okay.
No.
I think there's been 6 golden banana recipients.
There is, and we're gonna make this more often. We're gonna have more golden bananas now. So this is the golden banana. So let me explain what the golden banana is. The golden banana is well, you saw it on the video. It services to the ape community, and we're gonna start to give out a golden banana a week on the podcast.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be a regular feature.
And so this week, we have some brilliant people that are going to get the golden banana, but we're going to go through them very quickly. So the first person we have nominated is, come on, do it in a voice. Come on, do it properly.
Oh, fucking voices. Hang on.
Oh, come on, Sam.
I wasn't ready for that at all. Hang on. Okay, let me get my voices up. Oh. Well, it's a golden banana, and this voice is called a banana. So,
arrow flip.
Arrow flip. You are our first nominee. The second nominee is
3,000.
Fucker 3000. And then the third person that we have nominated this week for Golden Banana is
Roaring Pika.
It's not Roaring Pika, no.
Oh, it wasn't, was it? No, it was it.
It
Well, it should
was.
be in there.
No, it was for services. It will be. Oh my godness. There we go. There we go. Chuck Holdall.
Chuck Holdall, yeah.
So we got Chuck Holdall, we've got Aeroflip, and we've got Butt Fucker 3000.
And a runner-up, Roaring Pika. Okay. I need to turn his voice off.
I'm gonna open up the envelope.
Open up the envelope, Cole.
The winner is it's fucking 3000. I need some. I'll play the golden banana jingle in the background. But fucking 3000 wins the golden banana for this week. So congratulations, but fucking 3000.
Awesome memes.
I'll need
Great
to
memes
do this
all week.
next week.
Yeah.
Great memes. Made me laugh loads.
Yeah, me too.
I'll stop that. Made me laugh loads. Absolutely brilliant. So, but fuck 3000, you win the golden banana. What do you get in real life? Absolutely fuck all, apart from the admiration of fellow apes.
Yes.
There you go.
Well done, dude.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much for making me and Sam laugh.
I love it when we have technical issues. It makes me laugh so much.
I need to refine all this. So
no, we don't. This is the fun of it. We
think. Right, good. That's golden banana done.
Just to let you know, for the golden banana, we've got a nomination in the chat. PQ7 nominates Larry. Once a beer is delivered.
Well, that is an obvious thing to say. So actually, let's just catch up on the chat a little bit. So Boston says, yes, I grew up in Boston. He's from the Boston area. The Celtics are the best, so aren't the Patriots and the Red Sox. Larry continues, and maybe you can carry it back in your luggage. Mate, I'll bring a separate bag and fill it if I have to. So yeah, if I can buy it, can I buy the beer in New York? If I can buy it in New York, I'll buy it. I'll buy loads of it. So yeah. Anyway, and PQ7, as Sam has just mentioned, I nominate Larry once the beer has been delivered. Listen, but if Larry's going to bring the beer
delivered, then without doubt, golden bananas are
Insta banana.
Yeah,
Insta banana moment. Right.
An instant banana.
We're not going to do Donny. We've run out of time. We're not going to do Donny. We'll come back to Donny later. Right. We are going to do our third story, though. And I want to make a bit of an effort with AMC this week because we've sort of neglected AMC a little bit.
They've been languishing in the shadows, haven't they, AMC, a little bit? We
have. Now, this weekend has been a big old weekend for AMC globally, not just in the US, but globally. So we've got Bad Boys currently, and Travis, Mr. Film, AMC lover for life, has been watching Bad Boys for the third time.
Mad. That Inside Out 2, was it called?
We're going to come to that, mate. We're going to come to Inside Out. So we've got Duckinator at Duckinator641 that's also been to AMC this week, and he's also watched Bad Boys for Life. I went with my son to see Bad Boys for Life, Ride or Die. Great movie and a busy theatre loaded up on literally everything you can buy at the cinema because they can't short revenue. That is very true. So well done,
That's a fucking great point, actually.
It is. Yeah. It is. We talked about this before. If you're going to support stock, go and buy the goods. Revenue. Go buy GME, go buy AMC, go and buy whoever you think. All right. So Brian Slots at Vegas cousin Eddie had a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone for last weekend at AMC Theatres at AMC. And here he is, Brian, with his family to go and watch Inside Out 2.
Cracking photo, kiddo. Well done.
It is, and this is a great
photo. That's a nice one as well.
It is lovely. So Paul,
this is the shit that life's about, isn't it? You know, going out with your family, doing gaming.
Paul G.
Cinemas. Yeah, brilliant.
It is at Paul 687131193 AMC.fundamentals, and in his avatar he has got RoaringKitty, but here he is with his family at the cinema watching Inside Out 2, which is fabulous. What a great looking family you've got there.
You know what?
You guys look. You're putting the fun in fundamentals. That looks like a good day.
Absolutely, and a little bit of a giggle here with Jurassic Ape at Jurassic Ape. I am so zen. So Inside Out, if you've not seen it, is about emotions of a child, and as they grow up, their emotions grow, and there are more emotions that they have, basically at the helm of what they do inside their head.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God, it's brilliant.
I've never seen it.
It's such a good film, right? Inside Out 1 is brilliant. I've not seen it 2 yet. I'm going to take the kids. Apparently it deals with anxiety. And I think these days kids, well, I think these days with kids, especially, as teenage kids, and I've got a young lad who, is borderline teenager, and he does suffer from anxiety, and it tackles anxiety, and it tackles sort of, it brings modern day elements of what kids really shouldn't be enjoying, but they are, because of modern day life and social media and
I think it's incredibly different to when we were that age.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Anyway, Jurassic Ape, I am zen, and basically there's sadness, there's joy, disgust, anger, anxiety. These are all the ones that are in there, and at the bottom there is zen, which is roaring kitty with a cat. Which I thought was brilliant. So that's brilliant, Jurassic Ape. Well done. And Jurassic Ape again.
I didn't even notice that when I thought it was a movie poster. I didn't even notice. Brilliant.
Jurassic Ape again says a picture of a cat inside a popcorn machine at AMC. It says people will be losing their shit when I posted a cat at AMC together. Unrelated. Monday is Bring Your Cat to Work Day, as we mentioned earlier, which is great. So here is a picture of a cat inside the popcorn machine. I think health and safety has gone crazy. Yeah. Right, we're on wrap-up because we are literally at wrap-up stage. So
well over.
This is the quick fire round for a wrap-up. Are you ready?
Oh, hang on. What? I wasn't ready for this at all.
Quick fire round.
Okay, do I need any sounds? Do you want any sounds?
Yeah, put a sleeve voice on. Ready? And read these out as we go. We're going to go quick fire now. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Trending. GameStop. 600.
No, who's it from, you loon? Who's it from?
Walrus Farts. Walrus Farts. Walrus Farts. He's everywhere. See him always.
At Walrus Farts 69. Exactly. Look, a rare GameStop trend sighting. So,
not very often seen in the wild.
It's not. We are being suppressed. AMC, GME, Apes, RoaringKitty, all being suppressed. So it was nice to see GameStop trending earlier in the week. Right, next one.
Chocolate of 1 million views, 3.5k comments, 32 likes, and 9.5k retweets in less than 90 minutes. Not enough to trend, of course. Elon Musk, what the fuck you playing at, kid? Sort it out.
And there we go. That was a meme from RoaringKitty, which was the June meme. Next one.
You seen Dune 2 yet?
Hey?
Have you seen Dune 2?
I have. I've seen Dune 1 and Dune 2. Brilliant. If you've not seen it,
I've not seen 2 yet. I watched it.
Brilliant. Really
Arrow
good.
flip. Hang on. Let me just turn my fucking voice off. This is ridiculous.
Do a different voice.
Okay, different voice. Who should we have?
Does this one work for you, Colin?
No, it doesn't.
You do like this one, you
No, I don't.
It's a little boy.
It's a girl voice and it freaks me out. Stop it.
How's this? Bit better?
Stop it.
Okay, let's have a look. New to Jimmy, I need some news. Here are my recommended profiles to follow. Round 4. Company on board. GameStop, RoaringKitty, Larry VC. Influence.
I can't hear you. It's so deep. I can't hear you.
Okay, I'll change it. Hang on.
I don't know where that roar came from. How's
that's
that?
Good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Right, okay. Let me start again. I've got
Arrow flip. Come on. Arrow flip. Let's go. Quick fire.
Arrow flip. First of all, Arrow flip, thank you very much for calling us out in this. Much appreciated. New to Jimmy, need some news here. My recommended profiles to follow. Round 4. Company, GameStop, RoaringKitty, Larry VC. Influencers, RoaringKitty, Arrow flip, of course, himself. us, woo, Joey Gallinal, and it's Mekal 39. Stocking TE is Cancel Coca-Cola and Dragon Trader Z. There you go. More to come next round.
So Araflip basically goes out and calls out people, and he called out us this week, which was lovely. So Araflip, thank you. You nearly won the golden banana. If you carry on calling us out, you might win the golden banana. Just saying.
No, I think hang on.
There we go. No, I think the only reason you didn't win the golden banana is because you can't call us out when we give you a golden banana. That just wouldn't be fair.
No, that'd be rude, wouldn't it? It would be rude. So we don't expect. But Araflip, thank you very much for calling us out. That
much appreciated, mate. Love it.
Now then, Roaring Pika, you didn't get a mention, but you did get a mention for a golden banana. But you are going to get a mention on the podcast if you're in it, on it, you're on it, you're in it. As per usual, Buster Rhymes noticed the DF.
How cool was this?
So, as part of Roaring Kitty's collection of memes that he did in May, one of them was a Buster Rhymes video where he talked about the 9 milli. 9 milli, Sam. Why is 9 milli relevant?
Yeah, fuck knows.
Maybe it's got something to do with the number of shares that he owns. But there you go. I mean, he called out. He called out exactly.
Rhymes, get your fucking thing straight, dude.
He called out,
mate.
He called out the number of shares he was going to buy.
Brilliant.
Fucking mental. And then Buster Rhymes has put, you still holding the 9 milli. So obviously Buster Rhymes is going to get a mention today. And then Buttfucker's back, the winner of the golden banana, lol. And it's the picture of the guy looking around at the girl, and that super stonk. He's looking around at Buster Rhymes, and Wu-Tang's like, what the fuck are you looking at?
There's been a bit of shit with Please It Down and Wu-Tang this week, but we'll probably cover that next week.
We'll cover it next week, yeah. There's been a lot of people
going on,
a little bit upset, actually.
A few people pissed off. Not just with Please It Down, but with other things as well. So
indeed, Roaring Pika's back with his "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me buy more" meme, which is
that's a beach I'd like to come on.
Oh, mate, that was very good. Well done.
Do you like that one?
We've got Red Pillbot at Red Pillbot with a 0 in the O. Who can name the 3 branches of government? Corporations, files, the media. Which was
all correct. Well done. A star. Thank you.
Ding. And another ding. Yeah. And one more ding.
Ding it. Yeah, that's correct. Corporations, ding. Paedophile, ding. Media, ding.
Who's this guy?
I don't know. Some dickhead.
Sam Big Hair.
Big profile picture matches my t-shirt and everything.
It does.
Like we planned this shit.
GameStop, yeah. Sam Big Hair, you said you want sex with midgets, and then the cat on the table says, "No, I said I want to fuck some shorts." Very good, mate. I like it. Very good. Was that original? That's an original, is it?
Yeah, that's.
Everyone needs to retweet that tweet from Sam.
Just plodding on with that shit. I'm new to memeing.
Look, let's see what I did. See what I did.
Yeah.
Citadel Air. You've got to mention.
He's brilliant. Citadel Air, he's back.
Citadel Air.
He gets so angry we don't mention him.
I know. Citadel Air, I've got to mention because this was cool. This was an original meme that came out in 2021 when we were fucking over.
I love that we don't mention him, but he gets pissed off by it. It really makes me chuckle.
GoFundMe. This is a GoFundMe for Ken because Ken's fucked. Let's be honest.
Totally fucked.
25. He's raised $25 of a trillion. No, a billion. A billion. I think that's not enough now. Sister, you might need to go back and change that GoFundMe amount because that ain't going to be enough to cover.
Somebody shorted it. Somebody shorted that $25. It's now minus fucking 7 million.
It is, and we're gonna finish on this one. When I can get back to it, here we go. Back to this one. Oh my god! Do I need to click on it?
It's like
I know. Sorry, I've sort. There you go. I sort of ruined it a little bit, but we're going to finish on this one because this is a lovely one.
It was a while ago. Yeah, I remember this one.
Well, so Gavin May at Gavin May Real has pulled this one out again, if that's the case, and it's a picture of. It's a picture of people
Very PC that call. It's not usually like us. Picture of you, but yes.
Losing bodily fluids because, let's be honest, they might not be completely there.
It's not Lauren Hobart's husband, boyfriend, is it, in a cinema, losing bodily fluids?
The bodily fluids that are in the wrong place.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they might not be off Lauren. That's where the bodily fluids might have ended up.
What if the real Moas...
Salty popcorn, sir?
Yes, salty popcorn. Yeah. Salty popcorn, sir. Salty popcorn juice, sir.
Do you think he did the dick in the popcorn thing trick?
Well, I poked it through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Lauren, you dirty bitch.
If you're going to do it, right? If you're going to do it. Right. What if the real Moas was all the friends, spell FRENS, we made along the way?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm a richer person for knowing all of you people.
Yeah. We have fun. We have great chat.
I love doing this. We love doing this podcast. We don't do this because we make money, mate. God, I lose a ton of money doing this podcast. I want to have it any other way. I generally wouldn't have it any way. We make no pennies off this podcast. We've had people wanting to sponsor us, and we've said no to them. Yeah. So we are not.
I'm just looking at Lauren Hobart again.
Are you looking at Hobart? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's quite good.
Is she quite up?
Yeah.
Do I have to go and find her?
Well. Goal, that's how you want to play it.
Jesus Christ! Hang on a second.
Ready? Yep.
How was spelling it?
Lauren with an L.
L-A-U-R-E-N.
B-O-E Bert. Like
Bobert.
Bert and Ernie.
Bobert. Lauren Bobert.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. Lauren Bobert. If you're on it, you're in it. And it sounds like your boyfriend was in it in an AMC cinema.
She can be on it with me if she wants to. Do I have to share? I have to share my screen, don't I? I mean, I'm sure that everyone in the US knows who she is.
Share your screen, go. What? Was that my wife walking through the background? Then?
There you go.
See, as soon as I mention another woman, my wife's in the background.
Exactly.
She's pretty tasty.
And there's Lauren. So, and she's what is she? She's a representative. Okay.
Yeah.
What state? Guys. What state is she representative of? Does anyone know?
She looks like she's in quite a good state.
Overview. History. Wanked off her boyfriend in a cinema.
I love Wikipedia.
That's not what it says.
You should do. Change Wikipedia now, Carl.
I'm going to for next week. Yeah. Age 19, Bobert herself wanked off her boyfriend. No, registered to vote in 2006 as a Democrat. In 2008, she changed her affiliation to Republican. According to Bobert, she became religious while attending a cinema and wanked off her boyfriend in Glenwood Springs.
She said, "Oh God," at least 6 times.
And she became a born-again wanker in 2009. Hey, listen, Lauren, we don't mean it. If you want to come on the podcast. Oh, actually, that's a good point. And we should probably mention this at the beginning of the podcast, not the end of the podcast. But listen, this is episode 48 of the podcast. We are going to do a guest special.
We are.
For our 50th anniversary. And that's going to be in 2 weeks' time. I'm not even sure whether I'm here for that, but I'll make sure I'm here when we do it. We've got a couple of guests already lined up, which is brilliant. And I'm not going to announce them yet. We'll announce them nearer the time. If you fancy coming on the show, do you want to come on the show, Sam?
Do I have to?
Well, it's up to you.
Can I drink?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come on.
Excellent. Okay. Now I wonder whether Lauren wants to come on the show and say hello as well.
Come on, Lauren. I said no. I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
I think she'd fit in wonderfully.
She's fit. Yeah. No, I didn't say that either. Colin, stop it.
Sorry, hang on. Does she know this guy? Does she know him?
I don't know. But do you know what works well with that? Play that again, Carl.
Oh, bloody hell, hang on.
That kind of worked well, didn't it?
It worked really well. That was good, that was. Yeah. Seamless.
Yeah.
See what someone say. Anyway, so Lauren, you are very welcome to come on the pod, as well as you guys. If you want to come on, come and DM the podcast, and we'll get you on. It'll probably end up being like a 2-hour special. We'll do it later in the UK time, so you guys can it'll be a bit more evening time, so you've got a bit more time to have a few
If
of
you're
these.
coming on for the first time, go and have a look at some of the guest specials in the past.
Oh,
it gets messy. It really gets messy.
It gets messy. Yeah. Everyone comes with a drink. We've had Trey Trades on. We've had Sal on. We've had Joey G. We've had Rach. We've had Lightning Warrior.
Yeah.
We've had Booker. We've had many people.
Yeah, it gets messy. If you're coming on, be ready to drink.
Exactly. Come on and get ready to have a good chat. We've probably got space for about 5 guests max.
Yep.
Because it gets a little bit out of control with 5, especially as we get a bit drunk. And we mentioned last week that Rach came on and she fell off a chair and went legs akimbo, which was funny. So Rach has been mentioned again. So for the legs akimbo moment. Anyway, anyway, Lauren, feel free to join us. I'll send an invite to you. I think she'll tell us to fuck off, but there we go.
I really hope she does. That's fucking hope she does, because that'd be hilarious. Restraining order, a second one.
Listen, she can restrain my order whenever she wants. So, just saying.
Oh.
She's right on my street as well. She's definitely my type. So, yeah.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Colin.
Did I share too much there?
Well, you didn't share. At least it wasn't in a cinema. Just saying. Yeah. The glasses, isn't it?
You reckon?
She's very cute. I wonder what she sounds like.
Don't know. Oh.
But she sounds like this, Colin.
Oh, stop it, you weirdo. Right, we're going. No, that's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Say goodbye. No. I'm just going to end the podcast here. Bugger off. No, I'm done. Say goodbye, Sam. No, say goodbye.
It could be inside and out.
Oh, he's gone. We're not doing that. Oh, he's back.
I changed the voice.
Say goodbye, you loon.
Goodbye, you sexy bastard.
Right, I'm going. You're going. Foxtrot Oscar, thanks very much for joining the podcast. If you just caught it at the end, because a lot of people just joined at the end of the podcast, rewind, go back, rewatch it. It is
starting.
Super enjoyed this podcast. I've had a few beers and it's been pretty good. We got a bit deep, and I'd like to go deep in Lauren. I'm going to leave it there. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you later. Gone. Bye-bye.